Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Sabansu, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Today, we got a hell of a show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit all notifications to be notified the moment we publish our content. Let's get into this topic here. So I want to continue on something we discussed yesterday in a live that we produced. As you guys know, I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan. I think he's one of the three greatest players of all time. Some people agree, disagree, whatever. I personally believe that. And one of the players that people used to compare Kobe to was LeBron James, right? And they tried to say, oh, LeBron is better, blah, 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 and all of those different things. But I never felt that way. I felt that Kobe was the more superior player. I thought he was a better two-way player. I thought he was mentally tougher. He was certainly more clutch. And I felt that LeBron always harbored some level of jealousy and envy towards Kobe Bryant. Some people said, oh, no, you're making it up. You're making it up. You're making it up. So what happened? Yesterday, an article was published by, LakersDaily.com. And the article had the following headline. It said, LeBron has questioned if the Laker fans would ever embrace him the way they did Kobe Bryant. And I was like, wow, this seems like a very, very interesting topic and something worth going live about. We went live yesterday. We had a lot of fun. But today I said to myself, okay, let me just let's produce a show today where I can just really settle in, get into my thoughts, and really give you guys what I really think about this story. But before that, I actually want to read the article. So let me get into what the article had to say here. So the article said, the reaction to LeBron's latest historic milestone may have eased doubts the superstar has fostered about whether Los Angeles Laker fans will ever fully embrace him. James, who has privately questioned whether Laker Nation would ever fully embrace him after seeing him battle their beloved Kobe Bryant for so long, acknowledged the way fans and the franchise showed up for him, wrote Bobby Marks and Dave McMenamin. Then continued on Saturday, James became the first player to reach 40,000 career points. Now is the sixth season. The 39-year-old was grateful for the way the accomplishment was acknowledged by the faithful Crypto.com arena. Much respect and much loyalty to the Laker fan base for showing me that love, James said. Being the first player to do something that's pretty cool in this league. So that's what the article had to say there. Let's get into this thing here. The reason we're producing this show and the reason we continue to produce these shows is because we're trying to correct a lot of these narratives that media puts out. What has become big media, what has become quite clear is that they have a certain narrative that they want to push, and they double down on it, and they're going to talk about certain things certain way, and then there's certain things they're just going to totally ignore, like the Kevin Garnett-Balco scandal. They just acted like as if nothing was said. And trust me, they all heard about it, but they chose to totally ignore the story. And there's certain stories that they'll cover. One of them is this thing of how LeBron magically jumped Kobe to get right next to Michael Jordan. Something that a lot of us is still scratching our heads and wondering, how exactly did that happen? Let me explain to you how the media tried to pull it off. In 2010, the Lakers won their Kobe won his fifth championship ring, right? Fifth. In 2011, the Heat went to the finals. LeBron had a total collapse, averaged 17.8 points per game. And in one of those games, he scored 8 points in a finals game in the heart of his prime. 3 years later, he wins 2 out of 3 championships. He's still behind Kobe. Some years go by. He's playing basketball, putting up numbers like every other great player. Then in 2016, LeBron wins his third championship ring. And at that point, some of these people in the media who like to twerk it up all over the place, pour honey all over their bodies, all over their bellies, like Shannon Sharpe and all of them, actually then came out and said, oh, LeBron has now either passed Michael Jordan or he's now number 2. And a lot of us were out here like, how is this even possible? The level of misinformation that these guys were putting out there was alarming. There was a lot of funny business happening in sports media. Shannon Sharpe was leading the charge. Shannon Sharpe, I don't even know what the hell happened to him. Because in 2011, Shannon Sharpe said the 3 greatest players of all time is Jesus or God or whatever. Number 2 was Jordan and number 3 was Kobe. Then 5 years later, Kobe went to like number 9 on this list. You help me understand how that happened. And LeBron went to number 1. And Shannon started behaving super funny style. Super. Like when I say super funny style, I am talking about Shannon Sharpe was on some other you know what. He all of a sudden turned himself into this big LeBron James fan. All of a sudden, LeBron James was the best thing since sliced bread. He ain't never seen nothing like him before. And as a matter of fact, I want to show you the lengths that Shannon Sharpe was going to in 2017. There was a picture that he published on his Instagram. Not me, he did it. Why he did it, I don't know. Why me? I'm 36 years old. I'm trying to imagine myself at maybe 46 years old, 48, whatever, 40, 50, posting this type of picture of another man, a married man at that. And I'm posting this picture online because of what exactly? And I have kids. Why would I do something like this? What we want to do is I want to put up the picture that Shannon Sharpe posted. Here's a picture. He wrote, "Be honest, is this too much with the laughing emojis?" Then he has a bed with LeBron James bed sheets. And LeBron James, the worst part is that he has LeBron James's his face as the pillow. And this was published on May 8th of 2017. And one person left a comment, "I bet LeBron be uncomfortable with a lot of this stuff." This is what Shannon Sharpe was posting. This is what was taking place in sports media. Nick Wright jumped out there and they were doing all of this to act like as if Kobe never existed. The fact of the matter is the following. LeBron knew that Kobe saw straight through him. Kobe would be talking to LeBron on the court. You'd be like, damn, this is like the way he used to. Go look at All-Star games and all that in his interactions with LeBron. Go look at it. LeBron went there, and when he went to the Olympics and saw the type of love that Kobe was getting, is like, yo, what? He was like, I'm sure LeBron was like, well, I'm big. Well, apparently not. Because Kobe was actually the Michael Jordan of his era. That's actually the best way to describe. He was the Jordan of his era. You had MJ, then you had Kobe. The level of popularity that Kobe had was beyond remarkable. Beyond. Why? Because number one, Kobe was he was Kobe Bryant, number one, as a basketball player. Number two, Kobe was extremely personable, and he was a kind of what's the word? Not a citizen of the world, where he could speak multiple languages. He could relate to Americans. He could relate to Europeans. He could relate to people all over the world. He was an open mind. He was eloquent and all of that. And LeBron would look at that. Then the guy retires and goes off and wins an Oscar. You're like, what? An Oscar? The guy won an Oscar? So they were looking at all of that and like, bro, what's going on? And I'm 100% sure when LeBron saw the reception that Kobe was receiving when he retired and went from every arena that were giving him standing ovations, a part of him is like, I wonder if I will get that same love. And that's the reason why he said, oh, I'm not sure I'm somebody that wants to send off tour. But then just said in the quote, let me read it for you. Where's the quote? I just read it for you guys, where he said in this LA Lakers Daily, he goes, much respect and much loyalty to the Lakers fan base for showing me that type of love. Being the first player to do something that's pretty. I thought you didn't care about the love. I thought you didn't care about the adulation. I thought you didn't care about being praised. Now all of a sudden you're talking about much respect. So why would you harbor feelings that you won't be accepted if you didn't want to be accepted? Hello? Why would you harbor those feelings? Because there's a deep level of insecurity when it comes to Kobe for whatever reason. Go listen to all of these Kobe stories. You hear anybody talking about LeBron stories? Nobody got no damn LeBron stories. They got Jordan stories. They got Kobe story. Nobody got no damn LeBron stories. So we all know what it is. You got some NBA players now acting like as if they don't know what the deal is, but they all know. That's why when Gilbert Arenas was on Gil's Arena, they were talking about Kobe, and Kenyon Martin had to keep it real. Because some people say, oh, Rashard McCann sees a Kobe stand, but Kenyon Martin kept it real. He kept it real. So to me, this really doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of insecurity here. And it's, to me, the surprising aspect of it, this is coming from a billionaire. Bro, let me tell you something. There are people that have $1,000 in their account. They got more confidence than this. There are girls that have $25 in their account, but they know that they hot and they got way more self-confidence than this. It's just a bloody reality. She could be a bad you-know-what with $35 in her account, and she will be like, I'm the baddest MF out here. So you as a man with $1 billion and you feeling insecure about another man? What? I got $1 billion and I'm insecure about another man? What exactly am I insecure about? I wouldn't be insecure about a damn thing. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We'll catch you on the next show. Peace.